at the Ampole at Gundawindi. Thought I'd pull in, grab something to eat. I think last time I left the video, I was here in Gundawindi, had a 24. So I finished that and went down to Adelaide, then loaded back up to Brisbane, and now we're going back down to Melbourne. We've got market on this time, so it's Good Friday. Yeah, so it's probably 7 o'clock, I think, something like that, I think. Anyway, the sun's gone down, or going down, so yeah, next stop, we'll go straight to Dubbo from here, or probably Gilgandra, 5 hours, we'll get that done, and then I could have another night break, because my 2 consecutive nights are up, so I had last night off, it'd be 24, and now I've got to be off the road at 1 AM in the morning, so hopefully I'll get down to Dubbo before then, and just have it there. Yeah, alright, well, we'll just get into it and see how we go. It's Easter Saturday, about 8:30 in the morning. I just left Brisbane yesterday about, I got away early, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So now I'm sitting here at Gowan rest area. That's it's just out of Coonabarabran. So I pulled up here last night because I'm not in a hurry. I got market on, Melbourne market. So I don't want to get there too early. I'll be just sitting around waiting for them to open. I'm not sure. I think on the weekend they're going to open at 8 o'clock or 10. I'm not really sure when they get there, but I don't want to get there having myself wait for, like 2 hours for them to open and that, just wasting time. So I thought I'd just pull up here, have a 7 hour, but I've probably been here probably 10 hours, nearly 11 hours. So anyway, as I said, we're not in a hurry. So I'm just going to poke on down the road, take my time. Yeah, I want to get there about 9 o'clock, so past 9. So we got to pull up in Dubbo, grab some fuel. I'll probably pull into Gilgandra quickly to grab a coffee. Yeah, and just the usual stops. So, alright, yeah, we'll head on down the road. I'll just go over here, make a quick coffee, and then we'll get going. Haven't done a Melbourne markets for a while. Actually, haven't been to Melbourne for nearly 2 months, has it been? A month and a half, something like that. Yeah, so I don't do a real lot of DC work, like delivering to Coles and Woolworths. I mainly just go straight to the yard, and the local blokes do the deliveries. My job in the last couple of months has just been taking it to the depots early enough so the blokes can deliver the load and that, and then I'll just grab another load and then take it to another capital city. That's just what I've been up to. I do a little bit of farm work, not a great deal. So it's basically just a pensioner's job, but with a lot of kilometres. So just arrived in Melbourne from Brisbane. Had a couple of mishaps. I ended up breaking down last night. Done an alternator. So there's my brand spanking new alternator there. Happened around Seymour. It started. Started to notice the bolts were getting a bit low. So I pulled up, checked the battery terminals, had a look around. Being an automatic, as soon as I put it in neutral and put the maxis on, because it was down to about 10 volts or 9.8 volts, pretty low. Put it back in neutral and it went back up to about 12.9, nearly 13 volts. And I thought, geez, I could probably get back to the yard with that. So I kept going, but by the time I got down to Wallen, which is about 45 minutes from Melbourne, red lights were coming on. It was back down to like 9.5. The lights were dimming. I'd lost the radios, I'd lost the CB or the UHF, and that was the end of that. So I pulled up at Wallen. I made it into Wallen through the Bowsers and in the parking bay. And then I thought, geez, I better get out from under these trailers. So wind the legs down, unhooked everything. By the time I jumped back in the cab, no gearbox. So couldn't move the truck at all because no battery, no bolts left, nothing running it. So that was the end of that. So I waited there probably 3 hours or something to organise things. Luckily, because I was so close to Melbourne, just had the local mechanic from here to Melbourne to come out and fix it. Just bring out a brand new alternator, put it on, and then went down to the markets. But then I was late. Well, not late, but I should have been there at about 10:30, but I didn't get there till about, 2:15, 2:45, and they knock off at 3. So yeah, I didn't really film anything because I was worried. I was checking everything. I was making sure everything was all right, trying to work out what's going on. And then when I got to the market, they said they were closing soon, so I was in a rush. So yeah, I didn't really have time to film the backing up and everything like that. I was in a bit of a rush, so I didn't get any of that either. And anyway, that's what's happened. And also, when we went through that storm over at Millmerran there up in Queensland, well, I ended up hitting this little tree. It had fallen across the road and put a little dent in my truck there, probably there, unfortunately. So anyway, all good, no damage, just that little bit of a couple of dents in there. So I'm here for 2 days now. They've given me 2 days off. They've got a few other blokes here, about, 3 or 4 other line haul drivers from Brisbane, so they want to get back up north. And I'm from down here anyway, so they've stuck me down here. So a couple of days off. Then maybe later on or tomorrow, if the shops are open, I'm going to go and do a bit of shopping. I'm still struggling with this diet that I'm on. I'm not getting enough veggies into me still. So I thought I'd, start cooking my own food. Like I might start doing a stir fry, broccoli and peas and beans and carrots and a few things like that, but put them in a stir fry with some sauce and that. So, but again, I wouldn't make a cooked shoelace, so I've got to learn how to do it all, and I need to do it under 10 minutes because sometimes I've only got 30 minutes, or if I'm on a 7-hour break or something, I don't want to be spending an hour or two cooking. So yeah, I need to do something quick and easy and healthy. Well, this is home for the next couple of days. How's it going? Well, we're here at the BP at Boundary Road, and look who I've run into.
Hey! It's great to meet you, Ken. How you going?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. This is Johnno from Roadtrain's Adventures. You probably all know his face from the videos.
Well, I'm new to this scene, but anyway, I'm getting out there.
Been here for years.
So tell me, I heard you broke down, but you're okay now.
Yeah, I've got going now. I'll show you my new alternator, so quite happy about that.
Well, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to break down, and we all break down. It's trucking, and that's just part of it. So, what are you going to do now?
That's it. I'm here for a couple of days, as you know. Might go and do a bit of cooking tonight, like I said, if the shops are going to be open. So that's what I'm up to. And tomorrow, not really sure. Again, don't know what I'm up to. So we'll see what the boss says.
Well, it is a long weekend, and it's a really cold day, windy, cold.
Freezing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, good to meet you all. I'll give you back to Ken.
All right, and there's Johnno. So if you haven't seen Johnno's channel yet, I'll leave a link down in the description below if I can work out how to do it. All right, so we're going to start cooking this stir fry. So to start with, we've chopped up some red capsicum, some green capsicum, some broccoli, some red onion, and some mushrooms. We put in 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, a teaspoon of balsamic vinegar, and a little bit of sesame oil, and just mix it all together. A bit of extra virgin olive oil. So first, we put in capsicum and the onion. Then add mushrooms. And the broccoli. One thing I didn't mention is baby corn. Finally, we add the corn. And the sauce. And we'll fry that for, I don't know, 2 or 3 more minutes. And that's it. So that's it. That's my first stir fry I've ever cooked. Righto, let's see how she tastes. It's not bad. And it's quite easy to cook. Well, that's the end of the day, and this is the end of the video. I'll wrap it up here. Hope you all had a great Easter break, and back to work Tuesday for a lot of yous, and me as well. So I've got tomorrow off as well. Don't know what I'm doing. It's really cold down here at the moment, so I was going to take the bike out, but it's a bit chilly, so I don't think I'll worry about that. But I don't know, I'll think of something to do. Alright, well, I'll just wrap it up here, and I'll see you all on the next one.